Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Got my two Iron Mans up there, as you can see. They're just little toys. I got a little cool thing I'm working on here. This is my new hot wire foam cutter. So yeah, basically it's just tabletop. I also have this portable one that you can hold in your hand. Just got a little wire through it. It's just PVC, and then screwed in some screws, flathead screws, and then you just use this, apply heat to here, or electricity, and then the current goes through this wire, and it gets real hot, and this wire heats up real hot, and then you can cut your foam out the certain way you want it. So I got a portable one, and now I'm going to show you guys how you can make your own tabletop one. This portable one is pretty self-explanatory. I think I have another video on it. It's basically a 1-inch PVC pipe, so you can use 1/2 inch, it doesn't matter. 1/2 inch might work a little bit better because it might not be as bulky. I just had this laying around, this PVC laying around, so I basically, I made this for free. This cost me no money. I didn't have to go to the store and buy anything. So if you have some extra PVC laying around, you got two elbows, 1-inch PVC elbows, a 1-inch T, and then some extra PVC, about 3 feet maybe, 3 feet of PVC, or 3 to 5 feet of PVC laying around. You can make yourself this, and just put this one up, over, up, and then screw in some nails, drill holes, screw in the nails, and wrap this musical wire around that. So that's pretty cool. That's my portable one. Now I also have a new one. I have another one that I'm making right here. This is my tabletop cutter. So basically this just goes on a tabletop. Let me close my door real quick. I was working outside. So basically, pretty simple. You could just get this little metal spar, and as you can see, it already has some tension to it, like a little spring. So you're not going to need like a spring for the wire. But before I do anything else, I'm going to have to spread. There's a little hole. This is just from like a tabletop or something. You can use something from a tabletop. And then this is just a metal spar that I screwed in to this. And then the wires will just go up. And as you can see, this thing can also go down to the right, the left, and then back to the middle. So that's pretty cool. But to do that, we're going to, right now, all I've got is just this little hole right here. We're going to have to make that wider so it can go both ways, left and right. That way when I tilt this metal spar over, it can go, the wire will go with it and not get hung. So we're going to have to make that little hole bigger. Other than that, I just took some extra wood right here, and just nailed it into this wood, and that makes it nice solid. So that makes a nice solid little stand. It also gives me this big gap right here of open space, so I can put stuff down here that you're gonna need in a little bit. So just take a couple of scrap pieces of wood, make this, and I've also made this. This is the next part. This is just an eye hook that I just took with some pliers and just kind of turned it into this wood. This is a little small block of wood, not that thick, just some scrap wood, and I sanded it down real good. And we're going to use this musical wire It's pretty thin. This is what I use for my other one. This is like 14. So this is like the second wire off of the guitar string. You can go smaller, but if you get too small, because of the heat, the wire will actually break. So you don't want that. And then this, I'm sorry about the lighting in here. I'll move this to where you can see it a little bit better. And then this right here, this little block of wood, will just set on top like this, and then go into that hole, and then this wire will heat up, and then you can just slide your phone through here, and it'll cut it. I'm not sure what I'm using for my power supply yet, but what I have is basically just a car battery charger. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go over here and go ahead and make this little hole wider from left to right with my drill, or with my Dremel. So that didn't really turn out too well. Okay. Okay, that should work. I think that will work. You might want to make it a little bit wider before you put your string in. But, yeah, I'm already at 8 minutes, I think. Yeah, 8 minutes, so I'm going to have to hurry up with this video. So now you have this. So once you got this, you can go ahead and start to match out where you're going to put this. So I already matched it out, and I marked, this little block of wood with the eye hook in it to hold this wire. You're just going to mark that out. I've already done that. And then you're going to drill a hole and put a screw and a nut through that. So the reason you can't just have the eye hook on here, glue it on with some epoxy or whatever, is because the electricity, if you got the eye hook on there, the electricity will flow through this spar, and it'll make it electricity. So when you push it over, you'll actually shock yourself, and you don't want that. So that's why we're doing it on wood. So before we put the wire on, we're gonna have to work a little bit on the bottom. Man, time goes by so fast. Okay. So we need to work on the bottom. So to do that, what we're gonna do is actually take another piece of wood like this, about that big too. So I got this little piece. That should do us the trick. And you're going to put that like this, right down below the hole, so that you can fit, where is it? Here it is. You can fit a washer. Let me show you what you're going to need to do. This is going to be the other trick of holding this wire in. You don't have to have a bolt. You don't really have to have anything. You can actually just have this with another eye hook sticking out, and then, so for example, hold on, my computer, there we go, okay, so you can actually have this little eye hook, take it, put it into this piece of wood, and then put it right here, and hook the wire onto that. That would be okay, pretty simple, but I also have this bolt, so if I bolt this through, I'm thinking here, yeah, so I'm actually just going to use the eye hook. It's a better method. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm at 11 minutes, I'm going to at least get this video to 15. It's going to be a long video. I'm going to take my pliers and take this, and I'll show you how I put this in on the other one too. So you just take it and start to make crap. You just kind of drill it in. Okay, so now you got this. Just a little block of wood, with a little eye hook in it, and that will be going right here. And then your wire will just be attached to that eye hook, and then it will go up through this and attach to the spar on that other piece of wood. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that. To attach this, you're just going to nail that down. Before you nail it down, you actually want to have this wire, you want to start the wire on the bottom, that way it's easier to mess with, that way the bottom will just be over with. And so to do that, you're just going to take, actually, you could just go like this. Let me do it. You could just go like this. And then have this wired up. Through here. Okay, I got 1 minute. And then have that right there. Perfect. Yeah, so that will work. And then you're just going to nail that there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked this video. I'm sorry I couldn't fit it all in. I'm really slow at doing this. I don't know how to make that cool video like most YouTubers do, where there's like little scenes. I don't know how to do that. So if you can post a video and show me how to do that, thanks. Just leave a comment of your video down below, and I'll check it out and see how to make the video. So thanks for watching. Sorry. There'll be a part 2, I guess, coming up next. Bye.